So it is 53 degrees outside. Best thing to cook, easiest thing to cook when it's 53 degrees outside is chili. And I love cooking chili for a couple different reasons. One, it's easy. Two, it's easy. And three, I can cook it on the grill and it tastes awesome. So I'm gonna show you my recipe for just chili, all right? My recipe is pretty easy. Basically, I cut up a white onion. I use Rotel tomatoes. I use a can of original and a can of mild because it gets too spicy for my wife. And then I use a couple of cans of kidney beans. You can use different colors and whatnot. I use the 1 pound of ground beef. You can use different kinds of beef. And then I use McCormick's original chili powder. So I usually put in 2 because it gives a little bit of extra flavor. And then of course you can't put anything on the grill without using a black iron, a cast iron Dutch oven. So I've got my cast iron Dutch oven. Basically what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna put all these ingredients into this pot and I'm gonna cook it over a period of the next couple of hours. So when I'm cooking my chili, I like to do it in a couple different stages. I like to brown the meat a little bit. And since I'm putting it on the grill, I put some hickory chunks on there, which is going to give it a lot of smoke flavor. Trick is putting the meat on there when the smoke is billowing, so that some of that flavor can get into the meat. So I've got my my beef and my onions right there. Oh yeah, that's great. Got some smoke going on the grill, and I'm just going to set this on here for a little bit so that we can get an idea how it's going to cook. So I'm just going to close this and I'm going to leave it for a little bit, and I'll come back and check on it and stir it up, and then I'm going to mix in the rest of the ingredients. So I'm checking on the meat. Looks like it looked pretty good, so I'm going to add all the other ingredients and I'm going to cook it for a long period of time. This is really great to do if you're planning on eating it for dinner. Just put it on the grill, let it cook for a little while, because the more it cooks, the better it's going to taste. So now that I've dumped all the ingredients in there, I'm just going to stir it up. Let all this stuff kind of cook together. Got my powdered seasoning in there. Got the tomatoes. Tomatoes are really good. Like I said, I like to use Rotel tomatoes. You can use freshly cut tomatoes. You can do whatever you want. It's a beautiful thing about chili because it is kind of what you make it. I go with the easy route by using things like Rotel tomatoes and canned beans, but you can make it as artisan as you want. Really, all you got to do is find the ingredients you like and cook it until it yields the flavor you want. But look how this is shaping up. Hadn't been cooking hardly at all. Just imagine how good it's going to taste here in a little while. So hands down, the best part about making chili is the smell. So it's really hard not to open up the Kamado Joe and look at the meat and look at the chili, just because it smells so awesome. Cool deal is that got a cool landscape, got a big truck going by, all right, but the big truck can smell my chili, so we're all good to go. All right, I just opened the lid to give the chili a stir. You can see how it's nice, hot. It's kind of hard to taste it. I'm kind of afraid because it's probably too dang hot, but anyway, you get the idea. Just want to show you how things are progressing. We're going to leave it on here probably for another hour or 2. Just kind of let it simmer and cook. Alright, gonna check on our chili one last time. It's pretty much done. Again, it's just about how much flavor you can cook into it. Ooh yeah, looking really nice. I'm just gonna give it a couple more stirs. Very nice. And the best part is it only took me like 10 minutes to prepare this. The rest of the time it's been cooking on the grill. So now we're gonna get to eat. Yum. All right, talk to you later.